Look who's here.
Hello.
I missed you.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What's going on? I've been waiting for days.
I'm 10 minutes late.
How was the
Oh my God.
European?
You definitely belong on Tommy Hilfiger's boat. Beautiful. So,
How many feet?
A lot. Hundreds. So where were you, my little world traveler?
I haven't been anywhere crazy.
No?
My passport got stolen recently.
Stop.
So it kind of slowed me down a bit.
Courtney
It's not
probably
bad.
took it away from you.
No, a stripper did. But You know, Kris really is like my mom, so for me, it's a lot of fun to hang out with her. Probably more fun to hang out with her than anybody in the family at this point. Should we do like a spa day?
Yes.
What else can we do like outside of the ordinary just to like still do things together? We could start walking in the neighborhood.
I would love to walk. Also, I like the idea of taking the kids to the San Diego Zoo.
It's also to see her mom is nice, or is she here now?
The goal is to transition up here permanently, but I think it's gonna take her a
Yeah.
minute. You know, she misses her friends, I'm sure.
I get that. Did she ever date anybody after Papa Harry?
Yeah, no.
Not really?
She was heartbroken. Isn't that funny?
Did you consider Harry like your dad?
Yeah, called him Dad.
And you met him at how old?
10. So
And your dad died when you were 10?
16.
I know that Kris is quite interesting now, but I never really knew exactly how she grew up. What about your dad?
He left town when I was very young,
Okay.
and he went back to Ohio to work. He was an engineer.
I want to know more about Kris's like upbringing.
Papa Harry taught me how to drive.
No way.
He had a car, just like Kendall's Corvette.
He was killing it.
Yeah. When my parents were out of town, I stole the car and took it for a
course.
little joyride.
Why not?
And I got caught.
By the cops?
Well, we lived across the street from my grandmother. When I came
How fun
back
is that?
home, I saw my grandmother and my grandfather outside watering the lawn. And just drove
How old are
and
you?
waved. 15.
Right, that's about the time you start stealing your parents' cars.
Come on, Mace, chant it with us. Calabasas, let's work these asses.
Holy, this is a straight wilderness hike.
So tired.
Ooh,
How is this the lookout?
because you look out.
I was asking about, you know, your mom's real dad, which would be your biological grandfather.
I know nothing about him.
Right, he was like an engineer, he worked on planes.
He was?
Yeah, it's like pretty cool stuff.
But
yeah.
why doesn't Mom talk about it? I thought he was like a scumbag or something.
No, he wasn't. It's very interesting, all these little bits and pieces that I've learned, which is weird that you don't know.
That's
to tell
very true.
the next generation. My mom is not here anymore, so it's difficult, but if she was, I would obviously want to know every single thing, and there's definitely times that I want to ask her questions, but I can't. That's why I kind of feel passionate about the girls knowing their mom now while they can. Why didn't you guys ever ask your mom, like, about your real grandfather?
I didn't know that my mom had a different dad
I
until
gotcha.
later in my life. Because when you're like
Yeah.
8,
You don't
why
even
are they
think
going
about
to
it.
tell you?
She's
She's
not
not going to say like, oh, my dad passed away when I was younger, and this
She was
guy that you know
16.
is my dad is really my stepdad.
Yeah, but my dad died when my kids were like, and mom, like, I'm gonna tell them, no?
Yeah. Kylie, literally, I said silver Range Rovers are my thing, guys. So she just
Silver
texted me and
Range
goes,
Rovers
so
are
I got
my
a
thing."
silver Range Rover and I made the top silver like yours and I put the same wheels on it like yours, but don't freak out when you see it. Well, black cars are my thing, and if
By the
anyone
way,
picks
all cars are
any
my thing.
black car,
I did have velvet cars first.
yeah, I'm not trying to get a velvet.
Oh, no one wants that? Okay, got it, got it.
This office has really come together.
Isn't it
That's
exciting?
nice of Kenny.
Isn't that great? The cover of Vogue. The cover of Vogue.
Wait, did you switch chairs?
I did. I took the other show over to my new office.
The apartment building?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's stressing me out a
I'm
little
still not as concerned with the present as I am as the past
Why, what
of
happened?
you growing up. I just feel
What
like your
happened?
kids just don't know anything about how you grew up. I don't really.
bit. Nobody really cared to ask me about
I
my
care.
story.
Your story's unreal. I mean, look at what you've become. You're the most interesting woman in the world.
Right.
Can we do a legacy video?
You want to do a legacy video?
Yeah.
What?
We have to. It would be epic. 2 years ago, the girls set up doing a legacy video on MJ.
Do you have any favorite sayings or quotes that you live by?
Always try harder. Do your best.
How many people have you slept with?
4.
4 total.
No, 4 that I remember.
Yeah.
Kris is obviously the matriarch of this huge, strong family. And the truth is, I would think that everybody would be interested in how she became the woman she is today. We should get testimonials. Can you get some old school celebs?
Old school celebs?
Yeah, like be cool, you know what I mean? They're like, dude, that Kris Jenner was one fine piece of ace.
All the guys that I dated are dead.
All right, we start work Monday, kid.
Oh my God, it's a deal.
All right, how we looking out here? You know, I'm not a huge fan of working hard, but I really worked a little bit and pulled a whole production crew together to film this legacy video. Looks good. Let me get Kris. You know, obviously I'm doing this video because I'm interested and because I want Kris to have this, but I'm also doing it because I think that the girls would really enjoy it as well. I've got some hard-hitting questions for you.
Okay, Barbara Walters, calm down.
Shall we get started?
I don't know, should we?
When and where were you born?
I was born in San Diego, California, November 5th, 1955. A very long time ago.
What were you like as a kid?
One of my childhood memories is being at my grandmother's house. That was such an amazing time in my life because it was such a family time. It was always my grandparents and my mom and my biological father. We had so much fun, and it was sort of the idyllic, warm and fuzzy childhood. But my parents got divorced when I was 7.
How was that?
That was really sad.
Not a lot of people know too much about your biological father.
Okay, my biological dad, his name was Robert Houghton. He moved to the Midwest because he was an engineer, and he worked at places like Boeing. And
Boeing jets?
Yeah, so he did that for many years, and his work took him out of the city from time to time.
That's pretty cool.
And then he moved back to San Diego when I was a teenager.
And then how much longer was he involved in your life until he passed away?
I guess like 4 years.
Wow, that's not that much.
4 years later, he and his girlfriend at the time went to Mexico. He was killed in a car accident.
She was with him in the car? She survived?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's interesting too.
Yeah.
I just thought he was by himself.
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were together in the car.
Holy. Did you ever keep in contact with her just to have any relation, or?
I have no idea.
Okay.
We have to ask MJ. Wait, let's just call her.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
So, when Bob died, did I have any contact with his girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, you went to the hospital, and she told you what happened at the accident in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
The vehicle that knocked them off the road just kept going. It was like a semi, and it just went rolling through a field. And the nuns got him out of the field because there was a nunnery nearby.
Okay. All right. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
You know, obviously when something like that traumatic happens in your life and you lose a parent, that things are a little foggy. Losing my dad was one of the most significant things that's ever happened in our lives. Losing my dad was one of the most significant things that's ever happened in our lives. You know, you don't have that father. We had our stepdad as our father figure,
Right.
who we loved so much, and he, you know, raised us.
Do you remember your first crush?
I do. I think I was like maybe 15.
Do you remember the actual real, like, first love of your life?
I think the first love of my life was when I met Robert Kardashian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My mother had this tradition of going to the Del Mar racetrack And that's where I met Robert Kardashian. I couldn't bet because I wasn't old enough. So I stood off to the side while everybody I was with was placing their bets. Robert came up to me and asked me out. And then eventually he said, the day that you get out of flight attendant school and graduate and move to New York is the same day OJ and I are coming to New York because OJ's doing commentary at the Olympics. And I'm really excited to go up there and watch this young kid, Bruce Jenner, try and win the decathlon.
Robert said this?
Yeah.
He was at the Olympic Games?
Yes.
That Bruce won?
That's right.
That is a very cool story. What are the most important lessons you've learned in your life?
To appreciate the people that you love while they're here.
Okay.
Because you never know when suddenly you might not have somebody that means so much to you.
There's definitely a couple things that have come up that the girls have never told me about, that I've never even heard them talk about. And if somebody were to come to me and give me a video of my parents telling their whole life story, I would be greatly appreciative. So I hope the girls like it as much as I would have liked it.
The fact that you had the interest to even sit down and talk to me about what my past was like or what I was like when I was younger is really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I find it interesting.
I appreciate you caring about me.
And I want
Thank you.
my kids to know all these things. It was a pleasure sitting down with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. When you guys recycle, do you put plastic in here or glass or plastic and glass?
Plastic and glass.
Oh, so plastic and glass. And
aluminum.
And aluminum.
You just don't put food in like perishables. That's really the only thing you can't recycle.
Get in here. You're gonna get recycled.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Hi. I come bearing gifts today, by the way.
Wait, what kind of gifts?
I have the legacy video that I made of you.
Stop.
Yeah.
Legacy?
Legacy video that I made of you.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wait, is this what we did with Grandma?
It's very similar, but about her. I'm always asking you if you guys know, like, the relationship.
Is it about her camel toe, too?
Do I have a camel toe?
It's too big to fit in this one little DVD.
Do I have a camel toe?
Can I have mine?
Camel
wait, you have one?
Yeah, listen, we're rich out here. Enough to go around.
Look at the picture.
So that looks like Courtney.
Kris Jenner was born Kristen Mary Houghton on November 5th, 1995 to proud parents Mary Jo Shannon and Robert Houghton. All right, let's go watch this.
I think that as our parents get older, you want to know more about what your mom or your dad might have gone through when they were the same age that you are. I'm really excited for my kids to see my legacy video because they'll have that forever. And who knows, maybe they learned a thing or two about their mom that they didn't know before.
My psoriasis is getting a bit better.
Oh my God, good. Oh my God. Wait, turn it up.
Stop. You did interviews?
Of course.
The most dramatic thing that my kids don't know about me is I had a bone tumor in my left leg.
You did?
In my
I knew
leg.
that.
I did not know that.
They were going to do a test on it while they had my leg open, and if it came back positive for any cancer, they would have to amputate my leg. And I think that's something that really affected my mom and I. And then in the spring of 1973, I was 17 years old. I actually had a boyfriend.
Of course you did.
Who was always out of town. His name was Caesar. So while he was living on the road, I met Robert Kardashian.
Hussy.
Robert came over one day when Caesar was out of town.
What? Mom! Were you hooking up with him?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're such a whore. Now we know where we get it from.
And then we went back to Caesar's house, and lo and behold, Caesar came home to surprise me.
And what happened?
Well, it wasn't pretty.
Did they get into a fist fight?
Not proud of it. Actually, Caesar tried to grab his sweater. I think he ripped a hole in Robert's sweater. I didn't want to ever hurt anybody's feelings.
I just wanted some dick while Caesar was out of town.
Oh my God, I cannot believe Scott made this legacy video.
I think it's so sweet and
So sweet.
so much. I think we know about Mom, but we really don't. This is my mom's time to shine. I think all she ever wants is to feel like all the attention's on her and that like we really are listening and care about her as her children. So it's cute to see her that excited.
Yeah, she was really excited.
What do you hope for your kids and your grandkids?
I hope that they understand and appreciate the value of having this big, huge, enormous family. And that they all stick together and figure out how to go through life together and to support each other.
That'd be very nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
I do think it's super just smart of Scott, because even that made me
Thinks he
think
wanted
about
to
Dad.
know.
Like, man, I wish we did this with Dad and just had it.
Yeah,
So in like 20
totally.
years, like in 20 years, we might forget half the stuff about Mom and watch it and just,
Yeah.
remember all over again.
Thank you so much
was
for
so
taking the
cool.
time to do that for me. So my kids will have it and learn a little something
It was a
about
lot
me.
more time than that comes out to, by the way. It looks easy. I was out there hours.
But the lighting, I gotta work
Scott,
on.
work on your lighting.
I know, it
Yeah.
was the first time I was in production.
Yeah.
No, but in general, you're a
He looks
sloucher.
pretty
Should have
good.
just taped it up behind your neck.
What?
Oh my
You
God.
can do that?
Tape your neck.
Ouch.